solvent extractor, which is used to extract the materials, the contents, chemicals present in plant. So a lot of plants are available. So many plants are having naturally occurring biologically active ingredients in that. So leaves, stem, flower, all those parts of plants contains lots and lots of active ingredients which may be used for various purposes, which have lot of biological applications. In order to extract the various extracts, various contents present in the plants, we have to use a soft salt extractor. So this is called soft salt extractor. So this is called soft salt extractor. Here, this area is closed. Here we have to pack the sample from which we have to extract the sample. The sample has to be loaded here, and below that we have to attach a round bottom flask. Below that we have to attach a round bottom flask, and above this soft salt extractor we have to attach condenser. So this is the entire setup of soft salt apparatus. Here we have to take the solvent in which the contents has to be extracted. So say for example, methanol. Initially, for one example, for this particular compound, I am choosing methanol as a solvent. So I am filling methanol in this round bottom flask up to 50% of the container. So we should not add above 50%. So we have to add methanol up to half of the round bottom flask. And here we have to take the plant material. So now we have to use the heating mantle, and we have to heat the contents present in the round bottom flask. Nothing but the solution. So the solution, when heated, then attains its boiling point. The solution will get evaporated and moves towards the upper part of the round bottom flask. And here already this area is closed. So the only way the vapor has to go above is this way. So the vapors will go through this way. The solid methanol vapors will go through this way and go up in the vessel. And after reaching this place also, it will try to go up only, because since it is a vapor, so it will try to go up. Here we have attached the condenser. So while it is going up, here we have to give water circulation. So because of this water circulation, the vapors, the temperature of the vapors get reduced, and the vapors get recondensed and collected as a liquid. This liquid, which is condensed here, will fall into the plant material which we are taking in the container. Here, dry plant material we have added initially. Slowly, the entire solvent will get evaporated and fall back into the container which is containing the material to be extracted. So once it slowly develops, slowly increasing the volume of the solvent, once it reaches up to this level, so up to the 75% height of the container, there is a U-tube, inverted U-tube. So this inverted U-tube is the main important phenomenon, important part in this soft salt apparatus. This only helps us for continuous extraction. So if you want to get an extract from one single solvent, just we can take the compound and dissolve it in a solvent, and we can heat it and we can filter it. So that gives one extraction. So after that, the remaining junk material is there. So that junk material we can go for second extraction. So second, third, fourth, fifth, continuous extraction, we can go for continuous extraction. The soft salt apparatus is very much useful, which is invented by the scientist called the soft salt. Right? So here, this solvent is filled up to this level. So because of the phenomena of water, because of the phenomena of any liquid, so the solvent, which is the level of solvent which is maintaining inside, the same level will maintain in the outside also, because there is a small gap even inside this tube. So this area is connected with the side tube. So if you fill water up to this level, inside tube also the water will fill up to this level. So because of this connection, the solvent filling here, after condensing, the solvent slowly raising. So the level of solvent will be maintained here. The same level will be maintained up to this area. So while slowly it will increase. Slowly the level of solvent will increase. When it reaches this area, so this area will have inverted U-type bend, and this bend will come down and again it will come inside to the round bottom flask. So I can show you clearly. So the inverted tube will come there and will get inserted inside this, and after that it will go inside the tube and it will come down here. So if you are filling any water inside this one, it will go up to this level. Once it reaches this level, suddenly entire volume will come into the round bottom flask, because up to this level the water will level, the liquid level which is maintaining inside, the same liquid level tries to maintain up to this level. When there is a connection here, when you increase the volume above this level, the liquid tries to fill the third tube also. So the first container is this one, second tube is this thin tube. There is a connection here. So because of this one, the liquid when moves, when the liquid level is increasing above this point, the liquid tries to fill the third tube also. So because of the connection present here. So while it tries to fill the third tube, the liquid will go to this way. But actually here there is no close. So this the third tube will come inside the round bottom flask. So because of the phenomena, the entire solvent, whatever filled here, the entire solvent will come back to the round bottom flask again. So with the extracted solvent. So initially colorless methanol is there. So after extraction, whatever the contents, whatever the things will dissolve in hot methanol, will dissolve and come along with the methanol inside to the round bottom flask. Now, after first extraction, the round bottom flask contains, methanol with dissolved contents, whatever we want. So now, again it starts heating. Now, the contents, whatever presented, whatever we extracted, will not evaporate. Only the solvent alone gets evaporated, and again will go to the same way and goes here, and here because of condensation and water circulation, again fall back, and after fall back again refill. So again the same things will happen and come back again the second time. So till 5 times or 10 times or maximum 15 times, we can continuously extract from a same plant material. Continuously we can extract more quantity of our required products using this Soxhlet apparatus. Right, now we will start. So the apparatus required for the Soxhlet extraction is, first one is Soxhlet apparatus, and second one is condenser. It is actually a fractional condenser. Fractional condenser means inside tube may not be narrow. Some the diameter of the inside tube will expand and reduce. So this is the type of fractional condenser, and the round bottom flask and heating mantle. Along with that, we have to add, in order to avoid bumping, we have to add 2 or 3 pieces of porcelain bits in order to avoid bumping. In order to explain the refilling mechanism, of the Soxhlet instrument, I am taking methanol in a beaker. So now I have attached the Soxhlet instrument along with the round bottom flask. I have attached the Soxhlet instrument along with the round bottom flask, and I am taking methanol in a beaker. So now I am adding in the same way, whatever the solvent taking here will go up and fall back drop by drop. So now it is slowly filling in this way up to this level. Now you can see, because of this path, whatever the level of solvent maintaining here, in the side tube also the same level of liquid will maintain. Now because of this connection, the third tube also tries to fill when it moves above that level. So you can see directly. I am slowly filling. Look at carefully. Now when it is reaching that level, it tries to fill the third tube, but actually the bottom of the third tube is connected with the round bottom flask, which is at the bottom. So because of this connection, the entire liquid will fall back into the solution. So normally in any tube, if you want to suck the solution, from other side the air has to be replaced. So because of this phenomena, whatever the solvent is coming down, it is replacing by the remaining solvent present in the Soxhlet. So the entire solvent will fall back into the solution, fall back into the round bottom flask. So you can imagine, now after first extraction, now only the plant material alone inside the Soxhlet apparatus, the entire solution which contains the solvent along with the extracted constituent present in the plant will fall back into the round bottom flask. Now I have set everything. So now it is ready for starting the continuous extraction. So in the round bottom flask I have taken methanol and it is connected with the Soxhlet apparatus. Inside the Soxhlet apparatus I have filled some quantity of the plant material from which the content has to be extracted, and above that I have attached the fractional condenser. So the condenser is connected with cold water circulation. So now I have to switch on. Now the liquid starts boiling. So we have added 2 pieces of porcelain bits. Now we have added 2 pieces of porcelain bits inside the solution in order to avoid the bumping. Now because of the heat, the liquid attains its boiling point and get evaporated. So the evaporated vapor of the liquid goes towards the tube and move towards the upper part of the condenser. Now because of this water circulation, the vapor condenses again and converted into a liquid again and fall back into the Soxhlet apparatus which is containing the material. Now slowly the Soxhlet apparatus is getting filled with the solvent. Now the level of solvent raised up to this level. So because of this connection, the level inside the Soxhlet apparatus is the same level maintaining is the side tube also. Whatever the level inside the Soxhlet apparatus, the solvent level inside the Soxhlet apparatus, the same level is maintaining in the side tube also. So the same level of liquid is maintaining in both the inner tube and the side tube. Now the side tube is almost reaching the top of the third tube. The level of the liquid is almost at the top end of the second tube. While it is crossing the connection between the second tube and third tube, the entire liquid flows and tries to fill the third tube. Now the entire extract will come down to the round bottom flask at the bottom. Now we have completed with one extraction. So one time we have extracted the entire material whatever we have loaded with the solvent methanol. Now at the bottom round bottom flask, the methanol extracted the constituents present in the plant material and come down and fall back into the round bottom flask. Now the round bottom flask at the bottom contains solution, which means it contains methanol along with the constituents which it has extracted from the plant material. Now again second extraction starts now. Now because we have already heated the material mantle, so now the second extraction, the methanol again start boiling. The methanol present inside the solution in the round bottom flask started to boil again. Now the plant materials constituents which are taken by the methanol will not move from the round bottom flask. Only the solvent alone get vaporized, and the solvent methanol vapors alone will go above and will go to the condenser again. Now again the second extraction starts now. The methanol from the round bottom flask alone will get vaporized and goes towards the tube, side tube, and goes towards the upper condenser and recondensed and fall back into the same plant material for second extraction.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சதுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. மறக்காம பக்கத்துல இருக்க பெல் ஐகானை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க.